All right, well, you saw we were cutting these out. This is just a quick little job here. The company that made the crane parts for asked me to do this. These are pins that go in the trucks that they make, the tandem axle dump trucks, or some of them may be triaxle, I don't know. They're big ones, the trucks that is. These are 2-inch diameter pins, and just needed a 5/8 hole punched through them. So pretty easy, quick job. Cut that, drill the holes. Over here I already was working on something that I need to make a few parts of, and I had this set up exactly where I wanted it, so I didn't want to change the setup on that, so I used this one. I mean, this is a good example of why it is good to have some redundancy in machines, even though I think someone's coming to get this one that saw it in a video. But I went ahead and set this one up with my mag back indicator and used an edge finder to find the center, and got those punched and taken care of there. So we'll get those delivered. I noticed when I drove by they had the new crane up, so we'll see if we can get some footage of that. So I'm going to take these back to them, grab something to eat, and go from there. So a little 1-hour job that I made, turned it into 2 hours because well, it was just a comedy of errors. You know, it's one of those deals where you think this is really quick, really simple, about as easy as you can get, and so you're not really paying a lot of attention, and you think, I'll just knock these out real quick, and next thing you know, you're not drilling the right size hole. Luckily I was under drilling it, and then realized that the only 5/8 drill that I have is a reduced shank with a 3/8 shank or something. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what I did with it now, but I ended up ruining it because the aggravating thing about this size is constantly changing the speeds. You got to, you know, even though it takes a couple of seconds to do it, it's, you know, just one of those things. So I was running that 5/8 drill at 725 RPMs, which is way too much for it. And I don't know, ended up messing it up. I don't even know where it is, what I did with it. So I tried to sharpen it and fix one of the tips that broken off, and couldn't do that. So I had to stop what I was doing and go get this from the local welding store. And I told them, I'm like, man, you guys got to cut me a deal on this, because otherwise, you know, it's going to cost me what I'm making on the whole job for the drill bit. You know, and so they did. They gave this to me for a really good price, and I'm still making enough money maybe to buy a hamburger for lunch. So, all right, guys. Hey, you guys let me know if you've got any good sources for drill indexes. I got this complete set here, which has really worked well, and I really try not to use any of those. And the same thing here on the stub length ones. I don't use them because I, you know, when I need them, you know, like a letter drill, a number drill, then I'll have them there. Just the normal 3/8, 1/2 inch, you know, kind of stuff, I've got multiples of up here. So just standard holes, I don't use those from the index. I bought this set quite a while ago on eBay, and it had like over 300 bits, drills I should say, in it. And you see they're all brand new. And so I don't know actually how many's in there, but it's a big number. And that one doesn't have any. That one's got a few. These drawers down here are full. All these are brand new, but they're all the same. They're all one of about 3 or 4 sizes, just some odd, you know, sizes that somebody had gotten. And so I use all those to drill pilot holes with, and you know, especially on a big job, you want a sharp drill bit. I just grab one, you know, almost like a consumable, if you will. But I really need a 1/2 inch to 1 inch in 64 and 64th increments index. You know, I want to get a pretty high quality one. I eventually need to start getting taper shank drills. I've got an adapter for this. But a lot of my other stuff in here doesn't have that, so I guess I'll still just go with a reduced shank. If they make one with a 1/2 inch shank that goes from 1/2 inch to 1 inch in in those increments, that'd be great. Got a little bit of a mess out here today. Making progress, getting stuff done. Got a bunch of stuff cut out and starting to get it prepped. Had one more order come in for this from Alvarez Metalworks. I think he's got a YouTube channel. I'll link it. But he doesn't want any of this internal stuff cut out. He's making a custom desk, and he's going to do something here manually, or something different. So he just wants the outer shape and all the brackets to make the stands, which I'm interested to see what he does, because if it's cool, I may incorporate that and offer that as a different design here. So anyway, I'm not sure if he watches this channel or not. I know he's on my Facebook page and also on the other YouTube channel. So all right, well, you can see this is over here. We got to keep moving forward and get some more stuff cut out and go from there. I did work on the nesting a little bit to figure out a way to get a little bit more packed into a tighter space. And so as you can see, I got 6 cut out in a half sheet, which means I can get 12 out of a full sheet. So yeah, we'll keep moving and go from there.